What's going on, guys? In this video, what I'm going to try to do is I will complete the missing part of the Smart Universal Expert Advisor online course, which is how to specifically add the indicators that are included in the professional smart trading system. And when I say the professional smart trading system, I mean the whole entire system that I have created based on manual trading and based on like entries, like entry, stop loss, and take profit, and also the smart trend trading system that we have here. Basically, would give you an overview of the whole system. So the system starts with level 1, which is Atomic Analyst, and as you can see, Atomic Analyst is an indicator that will bring you into the chart, the whole thing that you need, like a complete setup with the stop loss, entry in the term in the form of this arrow here, and multiple take profits. And these also can be received using the alert, using this button right here, and can be received a notification to your phone, and also an email in the form of the like stop loss, take profits. In these are all going to be provided to you whenever you are, so you can trade everywhere in the world. You don't have to sit in front of the computer to just start trading, right? So then level 2 is what I call the smart trend trading system, and this is like a very complex system that you guys need to learn. And I have like an online course, complete online course about this indicator as well. And I got here the minute trend scanner, which you can add as many currency pairs in markets and anything. It works with any kind of market. You can add them in here, and you could kind of see like a heat map or the entire market, what's going on in terms of the trend, and along with the percentage and everything here. And I got here the level X. So this one is level 1, 2, and level 3. And this is level X. This is what I like to call level X, because the thing about the smart price action concept is like a complex trading strategy. Unlike the Atomic Analyst and Smart Trend and the Minute Trend Scanner, it is a complex trading strategy. That's why I don't talk about it a lot, only like specifically for professional traders who I work with. And I actually get those tips and those features from those professional traders who I talk with on a daily basis, and who use the smart price action concepts, or the smart money concept indicator. So the reason why I'm talking about these three indicators, the level 1, level 2, and the minute trend scanner, is because in the Smart Universal Expert Advisor, we're going to use all of them, the three of them, and very specifically the Smart Trend Trading System. And this is the reason why I wanted to do this video, because it's going to be specifically to the Smart Trend Trading System. And then the next videos, I'm going to talk about the Atomic Analyst and the the Minute Trend Scanner, and how to connect those as well. So there has been an update on the Smart Universal Expert Advisor in terms of the inputs. So as I said, guys, we're going to talk about the inputs of the Smart Universal Expert Advisor, but I will talk about the inputs briefly, because if you are following the online course, at some point, this video is going to be below the settings, or the settings video, where I talked about the settings, and all these settings are explained in details in that video. But it would not worth the time to go through them again, but I will focus only on the things that I have added, and specifically this part here on the custom indicator. So as you guys know, the Smart Universal Expert Advisor comes with the Trend Breakout Catcher as the native indicator, and but you can add your own Expert Advisor by clicking on this selection here, and you deselect the Trend Breakout Catcher, and you select the custom indicator. Here, you can add the name of the indicator, specifically the name of the indicator that you're going to be working with. And there are two types of naming, depends on the path where the indicator exists. And this is what I'm going to be talking about, and what I'm going to be focusing on in the next videos. And what I have added is these selections here. So the buyer, the buffer for the buy, and the buffer for the sell, and the buffer for stop loss and take profits, basically. So whenever you open, you're going to be opening two kinds of trades, a buy and sell. Right, so you're going to have stop loss for the buy, and you're going to have stop loss for the sell, and you're going to have stop loss, take profit for the buy, and take profit for the sell. So some advanced indicators comes with buffers, and these buffers are just numbers, as like anything that has, basically anything that is drawn on the chart, it's going to come with buffers. It's going to come like the buffer. Think about it as a name of something. You call in your friend with his name, that's because specifically his name is dedicated to him. And then when you call his name, he's going to respond, and not another person. And that's the same thing that happens here. And that's why specifically I always tell you guys that you have to know the buffers, because if you don't know the buffers, the indicator cannot connect to the Smart Universal Expert Advisor, because the Smart Universal Expert Advisor is going to call the buffer, or is going to call the arrow by its name, and the name is going to be 8 or 9 or whatever number. That's the name of the element that is in here. And in the code, it's like an index buffer, right? So these are very important to know, and unless you know them, you cannot just like use like random numbers, because that's not how it works, right? So with that being said, guys, the Smart Universal Expert Advisor can connect to any indicator whatsoever, any indicator in the world, as that draws any indicator that draws an arrow on the chart, whoever, like whatever indicator you have, whatever, wherever you find that indicator, if the indicator draws an arrow on the chart, the Smart Universal Expert Advisor can work with that indicator and can read that indicator. But you have to know what is the number that is assigned on to those arrows. And in the same way, anything that is, as I said, guys, anything that is drawn on the chart has buffers. So all these things have buffers. So some indicators have the stop loss and take profit buffers, and if they do, then all you have to do is add the buffers in here, and you can basically work your way to automate the stop loss and the take profit as well. So this is the main update that I have here on the Smart Universal Expert Advisor, is that now it's able to read the stop loss and take profits for both the buy and sell trades. In the next video, I will talk about how to add the indicator, specifically the Smart Trend Trading System. And then in the video after that, we'll talk about the Atomic Analyst. In the video after that, we'll talk about the Mina Trend Scanner, because the Mina Trend Scanner, it's a scanner, and it's at the same time also an indicator that comes with buffers in that you can use to take trades. And that's why I'm telling you guys, I have offers all the time. So stay tuned, because you might get the Smart Universal Expert Advisor for free. And this is possible. A lot of people got it for free, because sometimes I do a lot of offers. And at this specific time, if you buy the Smart Universal Expert Advisor, if you buy, sorry, the Smart Trend Trading System and the Atomic Analyst and the Minute Trend Scanner, you might get, if you're lucky, you might get Smart Universal Expert Advisor for free. So guys, tune into the next video, and I'll talk about how to add the Smart Trend Trading System into the Smart Universal Expert Advisor.